Morning, everybody. Moving along with the lesson. Again, I hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, and staying home. So, moving along with the lesson now. We're moving same concept we're doing with the solving, analyzing, interpreting a dot plot. We already started interpreting what the dots mean. We already started interpreting what the mean is, which is what average. Very good of all the total scores. Now we're moving into the median. Okay, so there's two different scenarios that can happen when you're finding the median of a number. Okay, so the median is just like it sounds, is the middle of the numbers that you're doing. Now it's based on if you have an odd number or an even number. And if it's an even number, you have to do two steps. If it's an odd number, there's only one. So let me walk you through this and you guys can see the difference. So the numbers that we're continuing to working with are 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay? Now, if I had to ask you to find the middle, we know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total numbers. Okay? But with that, this is the easiest way to find the median of numbers. Doesn't matter if it's 8, 12, 15, whatever it is, you still can do the process. And that's why I use a pencil, use a communicator marker to walk you through it. So when I'm finding the middle, I'm starting from the left and the right simultaneously. I'm going to walk myself in to see which one is going to be the last one, which would be the middle. And again, it depends. We know that this has a total of 8 numbers, and 8 is odd. So I'm going to show you the first scenario that requires 2 steps. So if I'm crossing out 28 and 35, remember we're focusing on what number is going to be in the middle, median. Think about that math vocabulary. 29, 34. Okay? Then moving on to 30 and 33. Okay? So now you have 31. I can't cross that out. I can't cross the 32 out because since it's an even number that I have to work with these two. And that's the scenario is when you have an even number. You have to do the two-step process. Okay? So we crossed out 28 and 35 correspond, 29 and 34 correspond, 30 and 33 correspond. But now I'm stuck and I have to figure out between these two what's the median average that's going to represent the median score. So you can see what I started for you. You're taking the 31 plus the 32. So you need to take those two scores that are left, add them together, and you'll get 63. So 63 can't be that because you can see it doesn't fall within the category of the numbers that we're using. So how many numbers did I use to add? 1 and 2. So if I take 63 and then divide that by 2, it's telling me that the median of those scores is about 31, and you'll get a decimal too, so probably like 31.5. So you can round that or just keep it, which would be about 31.5 is my median score. So again, that's a scenario if it is an even number. So let me walk you through that again so you can see the difference. So there was 8 total numbers that we have on my dot plot. And as I'm crossing off left to right, I'm stuck with 2 numbers in the middle because I'm at an even number. So I'm taking those 2 numbers and I'm adding them. And then I'm getting an answer of a whole number, which is 63. And to find out the median, I'm taking the 2 numbers and I'm dividing it, which represents the 2 numbers. And I get a score of 31.5, which gives me my median score. Okay? Now, I'll give you the second scenario is when you have an odd number. Okay, so I'll just put this up here. This was for an even number, and now this is going to be odd. Okay, and you'll see how much you're going to say. I hope all the time that it would be odd because odd is just the easier way to do it, and you'll see why. So again, you're corresponding from 27 to 35. Take it slow, cross out as you go to figure out what the median score is going to be. 27 here, 35 there. 28 here, 34 there. 29 there, 33 here, 30 over here, 32 there, and now I'm just clearly stuck with one number left. And my median for this is 31. Just slightly different there because I had to take those two, add them, and then divide. So you can see that process is a lot quicker than doing that. Just requires an extra step. Okay, so when you're solving all these different graphs and they're asking you to find the median, that's what you need to focus. If it's an even number, cross out left, right, get the 2 in the middle, add those 2 together, divide by 2 always because you're only adding 2 numbers, and then you get your median score. If you're coming across that it's an odd number of scores that you have or whatever the scenario is asking you, cross out left to right, and you're always going to wind up with just one single number. And in this case, we have the median, which is going to be 31. Okay, so I hope this helped you with the instruction to find the median. Previous, we did the mean. I'm going to have all these videos for your reference and resources throughout the week, and just keep applying this and keep up the great work. Talk to you later.